Stick around in Ohio for the winter. The winters don't get that bad in Ohio. We're from Ohio. We're good with that. There's no problem. Yeah, mistakes were made.
There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die. Charge up your battery that keeps me awake. Reload under your control before I break. Kill in frustration, have to do it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die.
Mistake number one, staying in Ohio. Mistake number two, come back to Ohio with a two-wheel drive truck and stay for the winter in a campground that doesn't plow. Mint. Mistake number three, forget to shut the valve on your gray tank and your actual main line coming out for your sewage, and then it drops down to like, minus 1 degree and all that fun stuff. Well, needless to say, everything frozen, and now there's full tank in the RV and nothing wants to come out. So go camping in the winter. It's fun, they said. On a positive note, I did get the black tank to drain, so that's good. But we still have a full galley that has been a little bit more of a pain in the butt to thaw out, because where it's frozen apparently is under the sealed underbelly, and obviously there must not be no residual heat in that part of the underbelly coming from the galley. Oh, you gotta love RV life. It's fun. It's just fun. So when you're stuck in a campground and you can't get out, so you go do the next logical thing. You go buy a Jeep because you have a two-wheel drive truck and you can't get out of the campground. So you go spend money and you buy you a four-wheel drive Jeep. Now, we've kind of kicked around the idea of wanting a Jeep anyway for Miss Jill. Probably down the road. Maybe not now. But needless to say, we did buy a Jeep. So as you can see, we did go buy a Jeep. Yeah, granted, we were going to kind of wait. We've been kicking around the idea of buying a Jeep for a while. So we probably would have waited. But, since we have White Death out here that won't let you out of the campground and you got to go to work and all those things and go get food, you kind of had to have it. So I wonder if I can write this off as a necessity. I have to think about that one. See how, the government writes everything off. Why not us? $50,000 for a hammer. Why not? I can write off a Jeep, right? I guess we all did survive 2020, so I guess we know what kind of crap show 2020 was. I guess why should we really think 2021 was going to be any different? Because this year, I don't think you really could have escaped this kind of stuff. There's not too many places that didn't get this crap out here, and the cold temperatures and all this crap. See, everything that's been going on in this world, we done made Mother Nature mad at us. Somebody better buy her a box of candy, some roses or something, and apologize to that woman so Mother Nature quits dumping all this shit on top of us. But in all seriousness, I guess it could have been a lot worse for us. A lot of people out in Texas, they were really hurting with this kind of weather. They're definitely not prepared for that kind of stuff. And, a lot of people unfortunately lost their lives in this stuff, not being prepared for the winter. So this is something you really need to take serious, is trying to make sure you have extra food on hand, extra water, extra propane, things like that. Even though propane here in Ohio right now is currently almost $4 $4 a gallon, I think it is. But a lot of places out in Texas, we were talking to some friends of ours who actually had to weather this out in Texas in their RV, and there wasn't any propane for, I think he said, is either 50 or 100 miles radius. They had no propane around there, and they lost electric and everything else. Now, just a little tip for you guys: if you have to run your house battery to run your furnace and this kind of stuff, if your battery starts getting low, if you got a fuel tank of fuel in your tow vehicle, you can actually hook your RV back to your tow vehicle, charge that battery up to keep your furnace on, so that way you don't sit there and freeze to death. A lot of people don't think about that. Yeah, it's been a little rough having the frozen tank, but it's one of those things that kind of happen. Everybody makes mistakes. We've been doing this for almost 4 years now. I think full-time RVers, they're gonna have something like that. And we make mistakes too, so it's okay to make mistakes. And like I said, this year it's just one of those oddball kind of things, and nobody could have been 100% prepared for this kind of weather that was going to come in and all the stuff that we all had to deal with out here. The only thing you do is try to make the best of it and try to stay warm. So I hope a lot of you guys are staying warm, staying put, and trying to weather it out until the weather starts getting a little bit better. But I'm thinking, because of everything going on in the world, I'm thinking definitely it's going to be a little bit different traveling, and I think there's going to be a lot more people traveling now. A lot of people are going to be forced into RVs and alternative living situations, and a lot of people are going to be doing this for the first time. So if you guys got some knowledge you guys can kind of help people out with on that, please share that with them, because a lot of people are scared right now. They don't know exactly how to navigate life in one of these things and how to actually survive living in an RV. So everything's good with us. Like I said, guys, we're doing good. It could have been a lot worse for us here, being stuck in this kind of weather. But we did try to prepare the best we could: extra food, extra propane, things like that. And if you guys haven't done that, make sure you do it. I know we've been a little MIA from YouTube for a while. We just kind of stepped back from social media for a little bit, concentrate on our lives and things that we were trying to get accomplished here. And we got a grandbaby coming, so we've been doing a lot more things with the family, so we haven't had a camera running the whole time. But we're still here, and I want to make this little video, you guys, check in with you, let you know that the Bolins are doing okay. We're flourishing. We're freezing our heinies off, but we're doing okay. And I hope the rest of you guys out there are doing the same. Until next time, guys, we'll see you down the road. Bye.